Welcome back. I went ahead and switched out the scope. I need to sight it in. Just had my brother and nephew come out here and we did some shooting. I'll throw in some footage of that. All right, Waylon, what are you shooting?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Well, it's a 6.5, but I don't know.
130 ELDM.
Alright.
Got him. How? What'd you shoot at?
Coyote.
Purpose today is we're going to get this thing sighted in. Hopefully I have enough ammo left. We're going to shoot some groups at distance. I'd like to go out to 300 yards, shoot a group. I've got the big match coming up this coming weekend, so I got a lot of loading to do to get ready for that. But I want to show you a little something that I had made. Look at those big bad boys, solid brass that I designed and had finished out, bead blasted. Got some weight on this puppy now. That's what it was lacking up front with this AR-15. I believe it's close to about 5 pounds, 2.5 pounds each. Maybe 2 pounds each-ish. And I did switch out the buffer on this and put the other lower back on. It's working fine right now. So let me get this on paper, see if we can get this sighted in, and then hopefully I got enough ammo left. We'll go shooting. The Yeti busted out the 6.5 Creed.
Might get showed up by Junior.
Yeah, maybe. Yep, smacked it.
I can see the trace.
Yeah. Yep.
It gets there quick.
It does.
As soon as I pulled the trigger, that plate was doing that.
I know. Popped it. So this is a 243 with a 55 grain bullet. All right. Nailed it.
That's a dead on hold.
Pop.
She's on.
Let's go this one.
Yep.
Call it bullet all the way to the target.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool.
You gotta watch the trace of that thing.
A little horsepower here.
All right, gang. I switched the scopes. I shot. I was right. Anyway, there's 2 shots. So I got her dialed in. And the other day, we were playing with that tuner brake. I shot 3. I'm like, that's not bad. Let's shoot 2 more just to make sure it's good. I was aiming right there at the cross. I had that. Didn't like it. So I went 10.5. I didn't like that. So I went 9.5. It was set at 10. This is 10, 10, 10.5. And I moved it to 9.5 and put 3 right together. This is the 80 grain Sierra Match King, 28.5 grains of CFE 223. That's acceptable to me. I'm gonna move out. Let's get some targets painted up. I'm gonna put one at 300. Let's shoot a group at 300, see what it looks like. And here's the plate we're shooting with that 7 rim mag. My brother shot it and uprooted it. Just couldn't hang on to the horsepower. All right, we got her all painted up. Little orange dot for aiming point. I have a profile set up on the Kestrel. I don't have it uploaded yet. Let's get back to the shooting table, get that pulled up top on the hill. Let me upload this profile and we'll see what's shaking out here at 300 yards. Yeah, I went ahead and repainted this one out at 460. I'm gonna do some shooting out at this distance too. But we were out here blowing that coyote to hell. Windsock is dancing. It's coming out of the southwest, and then it'll switch, come out of the northwest. All right, I got fancy today. I got a target cam on. Now, a lot of days when I get down here, I don't have a whole lot of time and I'm in a hurry. As much as I'd like to get fancy with stuff, I just can't. But let me know in the comments section below if you like this target cam footage, and I'll try to include more of it in the future. I typically like to try to get multiple angles of things if I can, but again, putting all this stuff together and editing it, it takes a long time. Now, if I had all this shit scripted, I wouldn't have to cut out all my babble in between things, but that's not how I roll. I'll shoot a whole day of my activities and then I'll go through it and include you along what I can. So we're at 300 yards. This called for 0.8 mil up, 0.1 right. So I'm just going to dead hold. I got it dialed up 8 clicks. See what happens. My rest is super solid. I think I'm going to do a 5-shot group here. Uh-oh, this isn't good. I think I loaded some of these a little long. That happened earlier. That is not good. Can't have that shit for the match, y'all. Try this again. I think my brass is getting a little long too. This brass is getting worked. This is all this brass is 8th, 9th, 10th firing. I anneal before I do anything, but it's getting beat up.
Here you go, honey. That's about all the recycling I can handle today.
I was getting worried. A few weeks ago you couldn't find 6 arc brass. I'm like, shit. Now what? There's some available now. I'm gonna order some tonight, but I also found probably about 300 single shot cases from 6 arc. I'm gonna anneal those and resize those tomorrow. All right, hopefully this one goes. That was low. Damn it. Another one. Ow. May have loaded these a little long too. Not too bad. Let's go down and have a look. I'm going to shoot this 460 yard target. All right. Let's move this back. All right, I would call the dope on that good for elevation. 2 mil straight up, 0.15 right. I was left. Wind has picked up. Barely on at 6 o'clock. Spitting out a good little group. Throw one more down the pipe for a 5-shot group. That sock out on the field is dancing. It's standing straight out now. It was low. Damn it, that was low too. That wind's pushing it out there. We'll go up a 10th. It was. We'll go up 2/10 and see where this hits on the plate. I'm thinking it should be 2.2, not 2.0. Could not tell where that hit. I'll have to see it on the other camera. Right in there on that group. Dead center, 2-3. Well, holding 2/10 right. So I was holding right. Those two hit right. Let's go take a look. All right, this is at 2 mil. Here's where my little group started. Have to look at that other camera footage to see where these were. I think that was when I dialed up 2.2. I had a couple there. But I was barely hitting there. The wind changed a little bit and I was dumping them in the dirt. So I'm like, man, that isn't enough. Here's my group. Went 2.2. Then I dialed to 2.3 and that was my first shot. I was holding 2/10. First shot, bam. Kept the same hold at 2.3 there. All right, we got a few more left here. Let's I want to confirm this dope real quick. Make sure that's right. 2.3. First shot was bullseye, second shot was high right. I think that was bullseye too. That was high right. It's right at bullseye. I'm going to wrap this up for today. I'm done shooting. I'm out of boulots. I am going to go up there and dry fire for about a half hour on some barricades, which I need to do more of. I love shooting stuff though. It's cheaper to do some dry fire though, people. I need to practice. Well, I had a hell of a good time making money go bang today. Thanks for coming along with me and celebrating our freedom today. We'll get some bags, start working off these barricades with some dry fire. Have me a tank trap now. I don't think I've showed you my little new setup since I put it together. Have a tank trap. This is a piece of scaffolding. My family has a project. There's only 3 pieces. You need 4 to do something with it, obviously. I dug some holes. It was frozen that day. I only got down about a foot. And it was like concrete. So I drove steel pipes down in the hole, slid that scaffolding over the steel pipes, and then set it in concrete. So it's pretty solid. We're gonna practice some dry fire off some barricades. I'm gonna start selling these, y'all. So if you're watching this and think that's something you'd be interested in, you let me know. I don't have the website put together yet. I will have these in different thicknesses and weights, but it's pretty sweet. Works pretty good that way, you know, as a rest and as ballast. Let's go stick it on a tank trap, see what it does. And that's pretty damn good there, y'all. This thing was having real trouble. I was having real trouble, especially that 18-inch barrel that had less mass up front. I'll be getting it to balance, but these will work with any M-Lock interface. This would work with the MDT XLR chassis. I don't have these set up for an MPA chassis yet, but I will. I'm going to work on fitting those. That's what they look like on an AR-15 setup. If you're interested, email me at the address that I'm going to stick right there. This thing is solid as a rock. It's great. It'd be perfect on an MDT chassis or Aero Precision's new chassis with the flat sides. Again, I got to work on the MPA chassis a little bit. I got some other material coming. Tell me what you think on that. Comment below. You know, there's other products out on the market. Look, little dog bone Lego blocks that you can stick on the side of your chassis. Those are fine, you know, made out of steel. Those bars are made out of solid brass, which is denser than steel. And I never thought those little dog bones were heavy enough anyway. I like some weight on my rifles. Now you don't have to worry about it. I got these things dialed in. We got some heavy bars for y'all. Email me if interested. You ready?
I'm ready. Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
That's all, folks.